Hey guys, so this isn't my normal style of vlogging, but I'm gonna sit down and tell you guys a few things. If you guys hear my cat's in the background. So, I'm gonna tell you a little story about the movies I went to go see yesterday. Troubles, shh, be quiet. Come here, come here. Say hi, say hi. Okay, okay. So, I went to the movies yesterday, and me and my sister, who was home for the weekend, and she's coming back next week for spring break. But my mom, and I went to go see Beastly, and it was a really good movie. But beforehand, we were sitting down, and I don't know about you guys, but me and my sister like to put our feet up on the seats in front of us, not like up where like the head things are, but like where the armrests are. We put our feet there, and we make it known that like people who are walking in that we are kind of taking those seats because there are tons of seats around us. Like we wouldn't be doing it if it was a packed theater. Like that's rude, and I know it. I would never do that. But these two girls walk in, like being super loud, and they're probably like late 20s, maybe mid 20s. But they walk in, and this one girl was like, "I thought you liked to sit in the back." Like she screams it, like screams, like, "Oh my goodness, oh you're gonna sit here? Well, I thought we were gonna sit in the back. This is where you normally sit." And we're like, "Okay, really? You're gonna be that loud?" Like the previews haven't started yet, but still, like being that loud in a movie theater is there's no point for it. So um, we're like, fine. And of course, they sit in the two seats right in front of me and my sister, where our feet were. But we moved them to be polite because we weren't going to be rude like they were. They sat down and they like sit down. Like our chairs are rocking chairs. I don't know if you guys have that. Like they just remodeled the theater, so like they're rocking, so they move back and forth like this. And oh my goodness, they sit down so hard that they bang our knees. Like they come back and they hit our knees because they're so close. And then the girl who's singing for my sister brings out a towel. Like I know some of you guys might do that, but I just don't like. It's a movie theater, so why do you need to put a towel on the back of your seat so that your hair doesn't get all greasy or, whatever. I mean, that's kind of clever, but still, like, I'm only saying it because she annoyed me. So, if you do it, I'm sorry. It's a very clever idea. I was just mad at these two people, and she was like talking, and they were texting, and like people text during previews. And I'm okay with that, but my mom was so not, and she was so mad. I told her like, Mom, do not embarrass me. Do not say anything, because we're fine. She's like, I want to move, and like she was freaking out. She was about to like yell at the people for using their cell phones because it was blinding her and whatnot. But they were being like really rude. They were texting, and like their sound wasn't even off. So, like it was ringing when they got the messages and stuff. And oh my goodness, they were so annoying. Like this was literally like how to be rude at the movie theater. Like these people were just completely acing being rude. Like they were so horrible. They were so mean and rude. I've never seen people this rude at a movie theater before. So, continuing. I'm hoping I'm not leaving anything out because oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Um, so the next thing is the previews start and they're like talking. Like, that's what I talk to my sister, like I'm like, "Hey, did you see that?" Like I would whisper, really whisper really soft. Like you guys probably couldn't hear that. If you did, you know what I mean. But like I was whispering, like so no one else could hear. All these girls like literally talking to each other in the movie. Hey, did you see that part? Oh yeah, that was totally yeah, no. Like they're talking. I'm like, really? You're talking? And then the girl proceeds to take her phone and like take it up here, like way up here, like above the seat, and be like woo doo and like texting. Okay, really? Is that really like do you have to be showing the whole entire theater your text? I would like, and I don't know. Like, I bet some of you guys do this, and I'm warning you guys that it's annoying and it's not right. You're not supposed to have your phones on when you're in a theater. You're supposed to turn it off or turn it on silent, and not on at all. Like, do not. Oh, I got a text message. I got to check in the middle. No, do not use your cell phone in the middle of a movie. It's rude. Can you not wait an hour and a half? Like seriously, just like texting and driving. Can you not wait the 5 minutes or 10 minutes it takes to get to the next place? You do not need to text. No text is that important. Okay, so seriously, do not text in the movie theater because it's so annoying, so annoying. Like it's pet peeve. And yeah, so then after the like they were on they kept rocking back and forth and rocking back and forth and rocking back and forth, hitting me and hitting me and hitting me, and I was getting so annoyed. And they just kept going back, like they just pushed back, and like it would hit something, they'd be like, oh, and like, they just keep like really, and they clearly saw us, like they looked back and they started like they were whispering like, hey, yeah, like look at those people behind us, yeah, oh yeah, like they were like talking about us, and I was like, really, you're really gonna talk about me like that, really? I was and I was trying to remember to calm down and be nice, but inside I was so mad. My mom was about to move and she was about to go tell like the people on her, like the ushers and stuff. But I was like, well, let them be. As long as they don't ruin the movie for me, I'm fine. And they didn't ruin the movie for me. It was just the before experience. And then when we were leaving, a car almost ran us down. Like we were walking across and we had the right of way, and this car like comes charging at us, and they stop, and guess who it is? It's the two people that were sitting in front of us. Really? I was like, oh, what a coinky dink. Like, the same people who are rude in the theater are rude on the streets. What? Like, okay. So, yes. So, go see Beastly. It's an amazing movie. And if you do not do any of the things I just told you guys that these people did because they're really annoying. And I'd like to know what your guys' pet peeves are about the movies. Like, what people do that tick you off. And another thing is people talk about the movie beforehand. Like, oh, I totally saw this last week and this is what happens. Or this person's dies. Like, didn't you know that? I'm like, really? I have not seen this movie. And you're telling me this? Okay. So, that is all because this video is probably getting kind of rambly and stuff. So, yeah. I will see you guys all in my next video, and don't forget to post your pet peeves.